Well, well, well. How's that Youniversity going for you? As profitable as you thought it would be, sir? Oh, good rise, WTF. How you doing, Diva? Good morning, Molly. Uh, Kinu, it's good to see you. It is always a pleasure. Uh, Lawanda, good morning. Wanda, it's good to see you. Harmonious, great to see you. Who is that? Asa, welcome. Janice, welcome. Kayomi, welcome. Medusa, ow, love it, welcome. Indigenous Afro, welcome. Poet, peace and blessings to you, welcome this morning. Welcome, everybody, welcome, welcome. Well, the tallies are in. The tallies are in. And remember he did this equation the other day where I had to tell him that, you know, if you get $20 from 100 people, he said it equals $1,000. It does not. So since we know reading is not his shit, now we know math is not his shit. So we pretty much know he's a really bad businessman. Proven. Shall we talk about the $300,000 that got blown in less than a year? Let's not talk about that. Let's go to the new news. See, since he wants to use UUniversity, I have to keep an eye on him now because it's just as easy to confuse Carbonation Youniversity with Fundife's UUniversity. So, that being said, I have to keep an eye on him because he doesn't want to pay taxes. So, that being said, because as a business, exchanging American currency, you're not going to have the IRS after me, homeboy. I'm going to point them right in your direction. And let me help you on how I'm going to point them in your motherfucking direction. Check this shit out, bro. Nana on IG has 18.7K followers. That's just Nana by herself. You, nigga, cross all of your barriers, right? All of your social medias. You have about 84K, right? Because that's what you was bragging about. Are y'all with me on this math so far? Are you with me? Please make sure you hit that like button and please share. Feel free to share this everywhere. Now, Nana has 18.7, correct? Good morning to everybody coming into the room. Eddie God, nice to see you. Nature Boy has 84K across 3 different social medias, right? Right. Now, this morning as we woke up from a 2-day hiatus on how he just not gonna do this and he not gonna do that. Okay. The Boondocks had this episode too. She ran to Grandpa's house and she had a really good time. I'm gonna let you have this little vacation, nigga. Go ahead and have it. You know, every hoe need a break. Now check this out. Carbonation Youniversity now officially has 44 followers. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a whopping 44 followers. Maybe y'all didn't hear me, so let me go ahead and put it in black and white for you. 44 freaking followers. It officially has 4 followers. Woo! You know what, brother? You putting a dent in it, my nigga. Shit. Y'all talking about that's not a failure. That is an epic win. It is an epic win. Now hold on, because there's more math to do on this. There's more math to do. With a whopping 44 followers, right? Because I have to show him the math so he can learn how to do it. You have 44 followers, right? 44 followers, right? We're going to be generous and we're going to say 15 of those are carbonation members. They're carbonation members, okay? So they're not paying, okay? So if we take 44 from 15, and I'm going to show you my work so you can understand how to do this. I'm going to actually show you the long math on this. You know, you have to mark that 4 out, then you carry your 10 over, then you make the 3, then you have to subtract your 1. So now we have a whopping 29 members in your university. Okay. Youniversity. Okay. Now with 29 members, right? Remember, 3 of them are my moles. So we have to take out my moles. Because I promised you, and you so wanted that motherfucking money, nigga, you took it. You took that shit like a motherfucking fish. So with my 3 moles, that means that you truly have 26 members. 26 whopping members in your university. Okay, wait. We're not done. We're not done because I want him to see the long math on this. Okay, hold on. Let me put a big old star around the 44 so we don't get that 44 twisted. You know, you got to make it an advertisement because they're children and children like big shiny shit. Children like stars. So you have 26 members, right? That you said that you wanted to pay $20. Okay, remember, I know y'all are simple, so I'm going to go through the long math instead of doing a really simple way of doing this so that you can see how this is done. So 0 times 6 is 0, and 0 times 2 is also 0. So now that we're dealing with the tens place, that's how that's supposed to look right there. And now that's 0 times this is 0, and that times that is 0. So now we're going to deal with the tens place. So we're going to come down here. We're going to come down here. Okay, we're going to move our placement over. So 2 times 6 is 12. You carry your 1. You bring down your 2. Now, 2 times 2 is 4. But remember, you have your 1 that is carried over. So that would be 5. I hope you are following me because this is really, really simple. So now this is how that should look. Because we came over to the 2, so we have to move over a place. So that is how we are doing this long division. So now, after we have done our, after we have done our division, we must add these together. Add them together. So We bring down, we're doing columnization. So we bring down our 0 because 0 plus 0 is 0. Now 0 plus 2 is 2. Exactly. 0 plus 5 is 5. And because we're dealing in dollar signs, you want to bring down your dollar sign so everybody understands what you're doing. You made a whopping $520. I am so fucking proud of you. I'm just so he don't get it twisted and nobody can lie to him about how much money he made. There you go. $520 the hard way, my nigga. I am proud of you. But inquiring minds would like to know. We're going to hold that math up there like that. Inquiring minds would like to know, sir. Did you think that 84,000 people was gonna pay you? Nigga, did you not check your analytics? Your followers are broke. Your followers don't work. They do what you do. Nigga, your shit costs more than Netflix. Niggas been getting women from Netflix for a long time. That's just $9.99. What is you talking about? I'm supposed to be upset? Of what? Oh, excuse me. I saw something while I was doing my math. Tatum, may it be returned to you 1,000-fold, my dear. Don't think that it went unseen at all. Love my super chatters. Every now and then I might skip over one of y'all, but it's never skipped over because I always have a prayer for each and every one of you guys. A prayer of prosperity, love, and peace. Always. Wouldn't y'all be happy with 44 followers if you had 84K? What's the percentage on that? Let's see. Because I know he probably don't know how to do percentages. So let me see if I can see what percentage that is. Okay. That's okay. I'm going to show you how to do this way because I believe in teaching your percentages. We're going to set it up like this, sir. And some of y'all have seen this formula before because he's a biologist, right? So he should know how to do this since he's an epigeneticist. Okay, so we have 100 over here, right? And we're going to make 100% of what you do, 84,000. So far, that's how we're going to have this set up right here, right there. And since we're trying to find your percentage, we're going to take the question mark and put it over the percentile, which is in 100%. And since we also know that 44 is the plug number over the 84,000 that we want to know what the percentage of is. Let's do this. We're going to put 44. There we go. 44 over the 84,000 so we can find out what percentage 44 is of 84,000. Now, what my teacher taught me is what we're going to do is we're going to cross multiply and then we're going to cross divide. What that means is we're going to take 100 times 44 and then we're going to divide that by 84,000 and that will give us, some people don't understand how this is working. Now watch out, watch out, watch out. 100 times the 44, because we're going across the timetable, right? And then we're going to take that number, and as this fraction says, we're going to divide that number by 84,000. Then we're going to shoot back over and get our percentage. That's right. This is old school motherfucking math. For those of you who had real math teachers that wanted you to get the goddamn answer and see your ratios, you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. We giving it up to old math today. And we really don't have to give it up to old math because those of you who had good math teachers know that if you multiply anything by 100, all you really have to do is put the 2 zeros on the end of it, which will cancel out these zeros, which brings this ratio and this ratio to 1. That's right. That's that old school shit. I don't know nothing about this. These youngins don't know nothing about that old school shit. They be thinking they know about that old school shit. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. So you have 84,000 divided by 4,400. Divided by 84. My finger slipped. That would be, ooh, man, I have to tell you, man, those are some high odds right there. What you have here, people, is what we call a conundrum. Okay, remember we took our zeros from over here and we put them over here? Brother, I have to tell you, you're doing a hell of a job. You are doing a hell of a job. I'm even going to round this up for you. And because I know children love stars, I am going to put it in a star. I'm going to highlight this in green. So it's a you go star. Like those stars I used to give out when I had all children's teams. Shit, they love them stars more than they love them goddamn ass trophies. And then I'm going to do this one in red so you could understand, because red gets people's attention. You know what I'm saying? And I know you'll see this because you can't help yourself. Your ass is geeking out right now. Pow, nigga! I have to say, you have done a very, very, very good job at what you do. Well, I knew a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. I met her in a hotel lobby, masturbating with a magazine. She said, how'd you like to waste some time? And I could not resist when I saw little Nikki grind. Nikki. She took me to her castle and I just couldn't believe my eyes. She had so many devices, everything that money could buy. She said, sign your name on the dotted line. The lights went out and Nikki started to grind. Nikki. You did your best work. I woke up the next morning. Nikki wasn't there. I looked all over and all I found was a phone number on the step. She said, thank you for a funky time. Call me up whenever you want to grind. Ow! Nikki! You did your best work. There's joy in repetition. There's joy. Oh. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh, life. Electric word, life forever. And that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld. A place of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun, day or night. So you call it that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one, Dr. Everything will be all right. Instead of asking him how much of your time is left, ask him how much of your mind, baby. Because in this life, things are much harder than in the afterworld. In this life, you're on your own. Do, 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 do. And when the elevator try to break you down, go crazy. What a child. Go up. Whoa. If you know the words, sing along. Please don't lie. Would you little in? Take a look around. At least you got friends. Say, come on, lady. Most friendly words. She said she picked up the phone. She dropped it on the floor. Is all I heard. Something gonna let the elevator break us down. Oh, no, let's go. Let's go easy. Say, let's get nuts. When you don't say, oh, let's see the, oh, let's say the truth. Let's go. Wow. Oh, I told you. Nigga, I told you. The beginning of your motherfucking end. Because you wanted to play with my name. You ain't the only crazy motherfucker in the bunch. Some of us have been here longer to be a little crazier. Now I beat you at your motherfucking game. What's your next move, chess master? Let me show you your results, nigga. Now I know what you gonna say is, some women gave me $100. Some people gave me more. And you kicked them out before they could get their 30 days. Here's to you, my nigga. For those of you who sent him money and then he kicked you out of his school before you finished your semester, which is your month, go get, oh no, this isn't Jamba Juice. This is fresh squeezed beet juice. It's beets, kale, lime, cilantro, cucumber, ginger. I squeeze my own. I grow my own. Why wouldn't I squeeze my own? For those of you who did not get your semester at Youniversity, you do know you have recourse because it was tuition, since he's running a university. Contact the Better Business Bureau and then contact your financial institution on the card that you used and start a fraud case. Get his ass for RICO. Because you can be in another country, motherfucker, and get RICO'd. Because those accounts are American accounts. They're not Mexican accounts. Just to let y'all know that you have a recourse. And even if it was $20, start the case. Because enough cases gets a whole bunch of 3-letter acronym attention. You know, IRS, DEA, FBI, CIA, HLS, I really like that HLS one. And think you can hide in Mexico? Y'all got SSI. You got passports. Somebody's social security number is linked to those accounts. Somebody has an account that goes into. Oh, that would be HRP if you just want to use, if you want to use the acronym for herpes. CYP for syphilis. Good job. Everybody, please give Eligio A clap for getting at least 0.5. Oh, I gave him too much credit. 0.05% of his entire following, because that nigga thought everybody was watching because we liked him. No, nigga, you said good and bad attention. You just weren't paying attention to how much bad attention it was, but I guess now you know. Nigga, don't you know your following broke? I don't want to say how much that number is, but all I can say is I made more than that off you. I think Jazzy G made a whole lot more than that off you. Vic makes so much money off you, Vic has to smoke it. Facts. So nigga, when you tired of this little pimp change right here, when you tired of your freedom change, you come on back to mama. You come on back to auntie. But if you stay too long, I'm going to have to come get you. And it's going to be a whole nother edition of Boondocks. And I personally don't want to see how fast you run in high heels. Come on back to mama. You can't make it off that. Come on. You tried your little freedom. You had your little temper tantrum. We get it. We get it. You know what? We're going to act like this didn't even happen. We're going to act like this didn't happen. We're going to act like you was just being emotional. You know, Eliana's been teaching you bad shit. You were having a temper tantrum. I get it. I get it. Come on, let's go back to this. You know you need to work. And I like working you. Don't we like working him now? Now that our feelings aren't all involved, that we realize that this is drama at its best, and make Aya stop dancing. God damn, just because you thin don't mean you can dance. That shit was that shit made my brain stem hurt. And girl, next time you decide to pick your fucking toe up with them plank-like feet, point your fucking toe. It just make it look better. And like, this, the fuck is this flat foot shit she do? Just stand there. Just stand there and move real slow. No big movements, because you ain't ate in a while, so your flow of movement is bad. Don't. Get some sleep. Man, eat a mango before you do that shit. Get you some sugar. And ain't right, because you let her do it. I thought you was her goddamn friend. I thought you was her friend. You supposed to be friends. And you out there letting your friend look like that, you would have been like, no, girl, don't do that. You supposed to tell your friend, no. 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 Look. He gonna be back. He gonna be back. He just having a tantrum. That's all, y'all. Don't worry about it. He mad as shit that people did what he's not used to people doing what he tells them to do and them being successful. See, that fucked him up. Y'all gotta understand what fucked him up. Because, you know, Serenity and them homeless believe that they're successful. But you know, if my friend was out there doing that and I'm like, this supposed to be our ticket back to Chief? Man, girl, okay, hold on, no. Okay, sit amongst the elephant ears, but just look at them lightly and touch them. And only use one hand, because you don't know how to switch from one hand to another very elegantly. You're lacking this type of coordination and grace. There is no fluidity of movement. You have to be fluid. You like, and I grab this one and I'm gonna go over here and grab this one and I'm gonna pull them together. That shit ain't graceful. I don't give a fuck if you weigh 98 goddamn pounds and I can see every motherfucking rib like I was in a rib shack and they have been smoked. I'm just saying. Baby girl, if you lose 3 more pounds, 3 more, there's not a breeze that won't catch your ass. Put on 5 more pounds. Eat 2 more mangoes in a day. I don't think that's asking much. 2 more mangoes. And I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but contrary to popular belief, if you already starving when the apocalypse begins, you gonna die first. I'm just saying. Might want to pack a little bit on. So, you know, y'all can save yourselves for the apocalypse. Because I ain't trying to be funny. If the apocalypse happens today or tomorrow, I got a good month and a half. I got a good month and a motherfucking half. Solid energy. I can't count on you, man. You got a week, tops. And then you're going to be looking at me funny because, like, you're going to be hungrier than me, quicker than me. All y'all. Except Eligiho. Because that nigga has stored, I watched him spend 2 hours eating one nut at a time. Can you imagine what the pile of nutshells over that damn railing looks like? I'm just saying, I'd be madder than a motherfucking hornet if I only ate 1 meal a motherfucking day and I got to watch this nigga eat potato chips and fucking nuts all day, one at a goddamn time. Are you sure? Nigga, are you sick? I'd have tossed his ass over the balcony. That's why Pure was storing nuts, man. Pure had... That was Pure's stash. Pure had been eating off that goddamn stash the whole damn time he was there. Pure ain't crazy. Shit. Pure probably sat in the back fucking seat while they were coming back with his arm over the seat, slowly picking out shit to put in his pockets. Because he knew they wasn't gonna eat all day and he boule, man. That nigga. How to Survive a Cult Leader, 104. He got his patch off, Nature Boy ass, man. And Nature Boy say he's smart and he know all. Pure did your ass. And if I hear correctly, doesn't somebody have an exclusive with Pure real soon? I can't wait. Brother, you ain't stopped nothing. Nothing. Because Pure is going to have an audience without you there to defend yourself. And it is going to be glorious because we're going to be able to hear Pure side and Pure's side only without your side mouth, crooked tooth, yeast infected, munchy munch, tooty tutty fuddy ass there. It's going to be glorious. And we're not going to have to listen to you because you're gone with your 26 paying customers. I had 26 people in a class, in one class, that they had to pay more than $20 for. You ain't said nothing. You more than Netflix, fool. How? You'll be back. You'll be back and you gonna want auntie's attention. Just call me auntie. Holy shit. That's right. Like auntie from oh, what's that movie? We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. All we want is life beyond Thunderdome. So what do we do with our lives? We need only a mind. One shining the light on the light. Do we call it again? Is it all or nothing? Do 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 do. This the sax part. Do 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 do. Yeah. This you gotta hear the sax playing. It was a big bulky white guy playing with his big old hair. Okay, hold on. Children say we don't need another hero. We don't need another hero. If you know the words, sing along. We don't need to know the way home. All we want is life beyond Thunderdome. You gonna want auntie's attention, nigga. Call my name. Call my name when you want me again. Like all gods. I'm only a sacrifice away, nigga. Now, I'm pretty sure right now with 211 viewers just on this alone, that beats your 26 followers and your $520. Your 44 official followers minus the 15 carbonation members, and I included the baby. I took the baby out too. I just want you to know I took the baby out. And my 3 moles. Just in case you wondered how we got to that 26. Because I promised your bitch ass I was going to put 3 moles in that motherfucker. And let me be honest with you. That shit was easy. Do you know how many people really, really want to take you out? Now, mind you, I did have to pay a little more than $25. I did. I have to own up to that. You remember that $60 that I told you that I would give you for that picture of Eliana nude that I would destroy so at least I could keep her dignity? I just gave each one of them $60. It was easy. Don't nobody like you. You easy, nigga. And you took it. You just... Evelyn, you act like I give a fuck. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to entertain myself. It's a foot on neck squad, bitch. You want some more singing badly? Because I can. Would you like? Because I love torturing motherfuckers. Especially when they deserve it. Shall I cut in with just a chorus? How about this one? I'm going to get y'all going. If you know the words, sing along with me. And sing badly. Let's karaoke this shit. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. It makes the spirit feel good. The God said a cheerful noise. Lift a cheerful noise. He didn't say it had to be on tune, in beat, or on a note. He said in tune. He said joyful. And I sing a joyful tune unto the Lord. Joyful one. How about this one? I believe that children are our future. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? No? Let's start over. I believe that children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my need. A lonely place to be. So I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I lived as I believed. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. All day. To my own self, I am true. You can take away anything, but I will keep my dignity. Like I tried to keep Eliana's by offering her husband 3 times what he wanted for her dignity. Because once it's gone, that's some hard shit to get back. But me, as a woman, I find a woman's dignity to be very precious. And he wanted to sell her dignity for $20. And she calls him her savior. But I'm crazy. The song I'm singing is off tune. If that's the God of the earth plane that'll prostitute his own wife's nakedness, I'd rather go to hell. At least maybe in that hell the women are covered. The situation with Aya and Ra, are they trying to get back to carbonation? Aya's sister said that she don't need nothing, don't send them nothing. Because if Aya wants to stay in Mexico for a year, Aya's sister said she'd pay for it. So Aya straight. Aya's family agrees with what Aya is doing. Aya wants to be there. Ra is riding a coattail. Let them. They grown. They over 30. I don't care. I don't care for willing victims. But I know everybody got to play a role. Everybody plays their role. If that's something that resonates with them, ain't nothing none of us can say or do to pull them from it. Moth to a flame. Like a moth to the flame, burned by the fire. Nope, full-blown Taurus. That's why his horns don't bother me. My horns are longer. That's why I know what motivates his ass. It took me a minute to figure out how to get him. It took me a minute, but then I had to realize what gets me. Once I figured that out, it was easy peasies, 1, 2, 3sies. April 24th. Classic. First day in, classic Taurus. Everybody else, y'all downgrading. I'm coming right off Aries. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I was going at him like he was somebody else. I had to remember, wait a minute. He's a ground animal. And as soon as I grounded down into that, it's kind of easy. His only problem is he never wants to fix his debilitations. He wants to indulge in them. Okay. Then you fall into the traps of Taurian debilitations, which can lead to really fucked up addictive shit. Because Tauruses love pleasure. We love beautiful things. We're not always too quick to move when we should. Stubborn as fuck. But when taught properly, we can overcome all of that emotional shit and become very logical, and that balances all that other shit out. If you can get over wanting the best of shit in any way, shape, or form, balance it. A Taurus has to have a definite work ethic as not to be a thief. Oh, yeah. We're pleasure centered. We're Venus. And that can get you in a world of trouble. World of trouble. You really have to balance that Venus with practicality. You know, and I balanced my Venus with Mars. That's the best way I can think to say that. Which disciplined all of that. You know, one polished the other, which is, I thought was really beautiful the way I went about how I tried to overcome my debilitations. But yeah, I'm out of here, guys. I'm just going to show this one more time. Nana by Nature had 18.7 thousand followers. Nature Boy had 84K, which he loved to brag about, but Carbonation Youniversity only has 44 members. Those 44 members, I took 15 out of that, which left 29 members. My 3 moles, which he easily accepted. It was crazy how easy that shit was, because I really thought we were gonna have a problem, but it goes to show me this nigga does not have a nose for problems or trouble. But has he ever? We act like we try to believe his ass when he say he know it all. Shit, Nana got better goddamn perception than he does. My 3 moles, which equals 26 paying members. Of those 26 paying members, they paid a minimum of $20, which gave him a whopping $520. Yes, nigga. a whopping 0.05%. Come on home to mama. Come on home. Wanna have to come get you. Trying to let you have this temper tantrum. I don't want to see how fast you run in high heels. We do not want to make another Boondock series. Come on, Elihi-ho. Come out wherever you are. You wanted us to see you. Now we see you. You can't hide from your press team. How you gonna hide from your promoters, man? Shit, don't you know your trolls are the bridges to this 84,000 people? Since you only reached 26 paying ones. And we did the math. So you can't come in here acting crazy like you didn't do the math. Come on now. I know a lot of people that can catch that shit and give you a nice lace front so we can work this shit like we was working it. Cause Pure gone. Who did you think was gonna bring them women over? You? Nana done scared all them the fuck off. But I'm dying to see who these 20 are, because I will see. We will see. All right, bruh. I'm going to let your asshole settle for a while, because the last time you and I bumped heads, I busted your butt open. I got it. But I'm auntie. What else was I supposed to do? Ooh. He opened it. He opened it wide, thinking I wasn't going to walk through it. I'm not one of your little carbonites, nigga. I'm bold. I was trained by one of the best. And he told me, don't let up. Oh, he found this whole little fiasco funny as fuck. He didn't think I'd go in this way, but when I showed him the beauty of this plan, even he had to say, that was nice. I know. Oh, just wanted you to know, the cherry tree you bought me is doing great. It's doing great. It's doing wonderful. It's doing wonderful. And every time I eat cherries off of it from now to forever, when my grandchildren eat cherries off of it, what they will know is that a fool bought us that cherry tree. That is what they will be told. That is what is going to happen. And they're going to say, what fool? I'm going to say, the fool. And then I'm going to show them the coffin that will probably be somewhere in my closet, under something, because you'll be a buried memory by then, just like your coffin. And I'll say, that fool. And they'll laugh. He was a fool, Grandma. Like, yes, he was, baby. And we're going to close that box, and we're going to shove it back from whence it came, into the darkness, into the depths of what isn't even memory anymore. And when everything is said and done, and even I've faded into memory, my great-grandchildren will benefit from your fuckery. And the only thing they'll know is I benefited them. So, thank you, Nature Boy, for showing us the way. Thank you for being my sacrifice. You like movies? I know you like movies. I Hannibal Lectered your ass. I only like eating the rude. And you are very, very, very rude. So, $520. I'm sorry, brother, for a stripper who was at the height of his game in the pay for gay world of Atlanta. Man, $520 must be a slap in the face. Make sure they wash their hands after they touch your face, because that thrash is on both sides and they don't want to like touch their face or their eyes or even their genitals, because yeast lives. Yeast lives. So that must be is y'all eat that in tortillas when y'all go out? Y'all eat that in them lard-laden tortillas? Like Mexico got vegan tortilla chips at a restaurant that makes their own tortillas? You swine-eating motherfucker. Peace, born. But you want to talk about shit, thrash vegan burger. Are you talking about Eliana? Talking about Sheba? fruit. Who we talking about? Aya. Oh, we're talking about Ra. Who we talking about? Who we talking about? Who we talking about? I left the men out because they pussies too. But I just left them out because they're peg leg pussies. Because if I was a man, ain't no man yelling at my wife in my motherfucking presence. Let me say that again. If I was a man, ain't no other man gonna yell at my woman in my presence. As a matter of fact, in our clan, if a man has a problem with a woman that has a husband, you as a man go to that man. And you talk to that man. You don't talk to that woman. In my clan. There are not too many men that's going to step to me and tell me I'm doing something wrong. They're going to go to my teacher because I'll slap you. With my tongue, of course. But if you want to take it there, we can do that too. I was definitely trained for that shit. That's why they take that shit to my teacher. Don't bring that shit to me because he's a lot more understanding than I am. He'll laugh you off. I'll throw you the middle finger. And ask you what the fuck you gonna do. Because I'm ready for that too. Mm. You can say what you want to say. Just be respectful. That's why I can't talk to that nigga. Because he's going to be not respectful. And the minute he becomes not respectful, me too. And we all know how that's going to work out. It's going to be a short fucking lived conversation. So what's the point? I can't move him. He ain't going to move me. None of them men put up fights for their women except recently. And they left with their women. Rambo did too. Don't take it away from Rambo. If we give it too much attention, then why are you giving this attention? That's what I don't understand about some of y'all sometimes. Y'all get this dude too much attention too early, but you here giving attention. You here doing the exact same thing. How you gonna chastise us for doing what you do? That shit don't make no sense. Turn the fucking channel. Then your attention isn't being given to it. But what the fuck you mean? That's like stepping in somebody's house and telling them what to do. I don't go to nobody's fucking channel and tell them what to do. Go on somewhere with that shit. I put my attention where the fuck I want. Now what? It's mine. How about you don't give it enough attention? Are you the type that'll look over a child being molested in your house? I think you are. Are you the type that'll look over your daughter with a black motherfucking eye and her boyfriend with bloody knuckles? I think you would. I think you even look over the fact that America has eroded your motherfucking freedoms to the point where you wait for them to take more and you sign off on it because you don't pay attention and you don't want anybody else paying attention. The fuck out of here with that bullshit. These are mine. These are mine. This is mine. This is mine. Now do what the fuck I want to do with it on my motherfucking platform. Bite me, bitch. Is that what you want? We're trying to pay attention to this until it comes to trying not to let it come to its ultimate end. Would you like to know what the ultimate end of most of this shit is? Death, motherfucker. And every time that nigga get put in a corner, that's what he starts talking about. Why? Because it's a fucking pattern. It's another goddamn way to get attention for us to back up off him. I'ma kill everybody. Fuck it. Okay. That shit makes for really good TV. But you know what, Nature Boy? You won't be the first. And you damn sure not gonna be the last. We've had a whole bunch of doomsday prophets, nigga. You just one in a bucket. You ain't new. You got to get to know me. No, you're a type, nigga. That's even worse. You's a cookie cutter motherfucking Kool-Aid drinking, thumb sucking, dog loving, lying motherfucking ass, hurt child. That is what you are. And you have found a way to capitalize on that shit by finding people. If your intelligence is here, theirs is right here, which makes you appear to be a demigod. Because these babies are hearing shit they ain't heard before. I'm 40. I've heard it 3 times already. Been there, done that. What have you done in your life? Nigga, I'm in a hall of fame. How about you? And it ain't World Star. World Star ain't fame, nigga. But that's the problem. You little Negroes with very little intelligence believes that World Star is stardom. No, it's exposure. It's a difference. Ain't nothing dignified about being on World Star. And if that is your aim, if that is your goal, you're not on World Star because people like you, fool. You're on World Star because people are laughing at you. You're a jester. You're a joke. Academia doesn't want any last one of y'all. You couldn't spell bibliography if it jumped down your throat and masturbated you while singing the ABC song. You couldn't stand up in front of your peers for a peer review because you can't be questioned. Remember? See, that's what happens in academia. In academia, you have to prove your findings. You have to cite case. See, and I know that you probably don't know what that means because you're not an academic. Nigga, academics don't just fucking use Google. We use things called books. We know how to use a library. We know how to use the card index to find a book. We listen to whole books from you can listen to books too, because I know sometimes you can't read it. You can listen to it, but listen to the whole fucking book. Have you been published, nigga? What have you published? Publish. Published. I'm ahead of you by 3. I hope other people get published. If we're going to talk about that, that's how many books I got under my belt. I've written this many. I've published this many. What you got? A cookbook for vegans when you yourself said challenge a vegan not to cook his food, but you got a cookbook. Nigga, pick a fight. Either you gonna cook your food or you're not. But don't straddle the fence, nigga. Because in academia, that's unhonorable. You gotta pick a side. Either you want a stove or you don't. Either it's a cookbook or it's an ingredient book. Pick a fight, nigga. Pick a fight. Oh, and while everybody has this PowerPoint, shouldn't there be a peer review during this PowerPoint? Because I remember when I was in academia and I made PowerPoints, they were up for review after I was done. There was a Q&A. And not just from the people, not just from my friends. There were other professors and bitches that don't like you that are going to try to trip your ass up. So you better know your shit. You have your academic peers there. You have those people that want your spot. And you have to hold your spot. With philosophy, staying on point. What you cannot do is talk about the person. You have to talk about the subject. I mean, you can't say, hey, man, why you ask me that? I mean, with them motherfucking fucked up shoot. Talk about the subject matter. You can't talk about the person. But, nigga, you can't stick to the subject matter. You never get through academia. You fail. And there's something else in academia that gets you out of a tough situation that your ass will never say. You will never say. You will never say it. I don't know anything about that. Let me do some research and get back to you. I didn't even cover that subject. Is it possible that I can have your information so I can get back to you on that? In academia, you're not held to know everything. You're only held to know what you know. But you better know what you know. It's been many a time I was asked a question and I didn't even think about that correlation. Let me get in my books. Let me see it from that angle. Let me bounce it off somebody right quick, and I'm going to get to you with an answer because I didn't even think about that angle. Thank you. That's called learning. That's also knowing and being humble enough to know that I don't know everything. And that somebody with fresh eyes can see something that was maybe right in front of me the whole time. I just didn't see it because of what I think I know. Children do it to me all the time. Children are such beautiful, untampered with programs. They see things in ways that we have been conditioned not to see things. Connections. I love playing with the children, man. Shit, I love sliding down the banister of my house. People find that shit real funny. Somebody's downstairs and I come sliding down the banister. Shit keep you young. There's many ways to get down the stairs. I can walk down them like an old lady. I can walk down them like a young lady. Or I can slide down the banister. You know how much trauma that saves on my knees? I love sliding down the banister. When's the last time one of y'all fell down the banister? I mean, not fell down the banister. I'm sorry. Do not fall off the fucking banister. I guess you run the risk of that shit. I never even thought about falling off the fucking banister. Oh, that's fucked up. I'm still sliding. I will still slide even though I just saw myself fall off that bitch. I'm still sliding. Fuck y'all. Fuck that. I'm sliding. Whoosh! And you should hear it go. Shh. I can hear myself getting faster as I go. Okay, it's over. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. Thank y'all for coming through. I did not mean to keep y'all this damn long. Thought of the day. Keep going, nature boy. You can do it. If you get 44 people, if you get 26 people, if you get 26 people every day, you'll be there in a couple years. Kind of didn't go as planned, huh, bruh? It's all right. It's all right. Everybody, throw some hearts up and let him know that we understand that he's throwing a temper tantrum and he mad about his cut. We get it. We get it. But we had an agreement. Hey, Diet Melanin, may it be returned to you 1,000-fold. We had an agreement. And now you just not going to honor the damn agreement? Nigga, what happened to morals and principles above all things? What happened? But it's okay. I'm auntie. And baby, when you ready to come home, because I don't want to come get you, don't make me come find you. But when you ready to come home, you come on home to auntie. It's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. You wild. They like that about you. It's okay. I can wait. See all those hearts for you? It's because we waiting. We waiting. Because like any good crack fiend, you always searching for a better hit. Peace and blessings to you, Edwin Letty. I hope I pronounced that right. May it be returned to you 1,000-fold. You looking for that next ride. And you want that steed or that monkey to be a bigger one. We know. We know. When you can't get your fix over in Beverly Hills, you know, after you ask Dr. Eliana, is it going to be all right? But now before you come back, you going to ask Auntie how much of your time is left. Because in this world, things are much harder than in carbonation. In this life, you got me. And when social media try to break you down, go crazy. Come on back to Auntie. Whoa! I just thought I'd change them goddamn words for you right quick. Let you know what was really popping, locking on the worky. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? You know, I know Prince. I know Prince is sitting up in heaven going, but that's my girl. I know, right? My nigga. My Prince. That's my purple badness. That's my little red Corvette. Baby, he was much too fat. Yes, he was. Little red Corvette. You need to know it. Go to that. That's my baby. You like them lyrics? Them's for y'all this morning. Get on out in your world. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed, beautiful day. Thank you for the support. At 244 watchers, hit that like button before you get out of here. Please share, and remember, go to www.masterfundife.com for your sage needs. I am still running the special where you will get $100 money blessing in your package if you order from www.masterfundife.com within the next week. Thank Nature Boy for your $100 money blessing, because it is because of him I am able to send you guys the money blessings in your packages. For those of you, when I began this yesterday, that have been ordering, your money blessings are on the way. They are in your packages and they are ready to go. You can burn it. You can put it on your altar. Whatever you would like to do with it, you can put it in your wallet. It is your money blessing from Fees Emporium, Master Fundife, that's me, via Nature Boy Skullduggery and Fuckery. So I need you to understand that we have taken this negative energy and we have turned it into a positivity for you people right here in Babylon who have been riding with the Foot on Neck squad. This is for you. Thank you very much to everybody that has made this possible, and that is everybody, even the trolls, because we know you just undercover fans. It's only going to take the right word to turn you. Keep watching. I have a t-shirt that says, warning, she will change your perspective. Stay here for a minute. You gonna be in UUniversity too. You already are. Love y'all. This is Master Fundife, and I always have my ear to the street, my ear to the street, my ear to the street. Thank you to all my super chatters. And even if you ain't got it, if you sent me currency via good energy or bad, whatever energy you sent to me, may it be returned to you threefold. Be good to yourselves and each other. Love y'all. Peace. www.masterfundife.com